Deputy High Commissioner in Nigeria, Sogmasin Chand, the President of Indian Universities Alumni Association, Chief Ben Igbo, other members on the entourage of the Deputy High Commissioner, especially Mr. Jayendra Dube, the plant head of Conversions Nigerian Limited, and Mr. Patrick Ezisi, Chief John Kalu, and Mrs. Blessing Ijebong, the chairperson of Igbo local government area. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Governor, sir, before you this evening is a delegation from the Indian High Commission in Nigeria, led by the Deputy High Commissioner, Mr. Sogmasin Chand.
Excellency, there are scholarships for graduate, undergraduate, graduate, masters, PhD. Every year there are 25 scholarships which are given to Nigerian students. These are all fully funded scholarship schemes, and today it's possible to apply online. If anyone visits our website, the Indian High Commission website, he can go to the links. The last days for these scholarships are sometime in February or March. So if someone is interested, he can get in touch with me and we can write them for him. Thank you so much, Excellency, once again. And as I said, we look forward to getting your directions and your guidance to develop more population in the state. Thank you so much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from the Deputy High Commissioner. May I, with due respect and humility, invite you, sir, to respond.
The Honorable Commissioner for Boundary and Conflict Resolution, Chief Mascot OPK, the Deputy Chief of Staff in the Office of the Deputy Governor, Dr. Chris Nwaboso, Special Advisors, Senior Special Assistants that are here, with particular reference to our dear brothers, Chief Ifebu Grombo and John Carlo. The chairperson, Igbo local government area, who is here being represented, Deputy High Commission. I want to, on behalf of my governor, Governor of Abia State, government and people of Abia State, welcome you to Abia State. We're glad to see you here. We're glad that you still have a very wonderful and convivial relationship with our people who graduated from the University of India. I want to tell you, we're so pleased to have you in the United States. You're welcome. Like you actually pointed out, the relationship between India and Nigeria is a long one. For a very long time, India and Nigeria will have a very, very robust and wonderful relationship. Like you also acknowledge, India stands out as one of Nigeria's largest trading partners. As I speak to you, it's equally on record that your health tourism, I don't think that there's any country that patronizes the health tourism in India like Nigerians. So we have a very, very good relationship with your country, and we're also pleased that you also reciprocating, because for graduates of Indian University to be having an activity here in Abia State And for a no less a person of your status to come down here and be part of that event is an eloquent testimony to the fact that you appreciate the relationship that is existing between Nigeria and India. And you have also informed us, maybe some of us do not know. I think it's also a wonderful thing that you are here to tell us some of the facilities that you are offering for our students, for people who want to study in India. And I think with what you have said today, with this knowledge, we'll be able to, we'll let our students and people to exploit this opportunity by seeking for these scholarship opportunities that exist in your university. And coupled with the fact that we know that the standard of education in India is also high. There is nothing stopping us from, encouraging our people to continue to go to India for their studies. And I must also tell you that we also recognize as a people that a lot of Nigerians are there in India. Some of them studying, some of them doing other businesses. And the reports that we get from there, I think, to a very large extent, tells us that they are being wonderfully taken care of. They are well accommodated. And that, I also know that we are also doing in this country. So I want to appreciate you for coming. And I will also let you know that as a state, we will be ready to partner with Indian government in any area to foster, both trade, because Abia State, and Aba in particular, where you'll be going, is the commercial nerve center of this, not just this state, of the entire eastern region. And we are very good at, both leather and garment, industry. So you might also, after your assignment, take out time and visit some of the areas that we have, some of the clusters that we have in Aba, where shoes and leather products are produced, garment industries and what have you. So that we'll be able to see whether we can also harness and establish some other, trade relationship between our people in Aba and Indians. Having said that, let me once again welcome you and thank you for making a time to come, and wishing you a wonderful and fruitful stay in Abia State. And we hope, God willing, we might join you here tomorrow. And I think apart from the training aspect of it, the official aspect of it, you might also take our time to visit some of tourist zone, and see what we have in Abia State. Once again, thank you and welcome.
So far so good though, I dey thank God oh, for giving me life today.
He is the president of Indian University Alumni.
Those that studied in India.
These all people they have studied in India. They have arranged this program just tomorrow.
Okay. He knows, I've met him.
I have that.
We've known for almost 3 years or more than 4 years.
Yes, he goes sleep at Aba tomorrow. So you have enough time to discuss with him. tell him what
Yes,
he can
you
handle,
can
what he
research
does.
it.
No, it is our job to find solution. Every problem is connected with the solution, right?
Yeah.
So, how many people are working?
Indians we have here as of now 18 people. But we have some families also. So yeah. Right now in campus we have 18.
And where do you live? Outside or here?
No, we have inside. All inside.
Okay. Families with small children also.
Not small children.
Okay. Because then children, then they must have the issue of schools.
Yes. Nearby school is in Kotapur. So we have families in Kotapur who have friends.
Okay.
They have other company in Kotapur.
Okay.
Yes. Our main factory is in Kotapur. They produce noodles, Indomie noodles. Then we have one pasta plant. We have one snacks plant.
Oh, is it import or
In Kotapur. Then we have one flour mill. We have one logistics company over there. And then we have one sales division also. So total around 70 people we have, 70 expats.
experts? And locals?
Local we have around 1,200.
Here and Kotapur?
No, here we have around 250. So cumulatively you can say 1,500.
So the locals who are working here, like how are they? I mean, what is their you have some technical positions also for them?
Yes, yes. We have people in all the departments. We have engineering people, we have people who have milling background. Then we have specialized people for all the departments. We operate in two ways. We have outsource labor also, and we have our permanent staff as well. So both skilled and unskilled both.
And those who work, they come every day, or some of them also live here? Or?
No, everybody only expats stay.
I think why don't we have it? Why can't we go inside and see your factory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Slicky, would you? If no say not just me, I'll be living like I don't care. Live my life until nobody there. If not just me, I'll be doing anyhow. Because nobody go there to challenge me. Nobody supernatural. Life versus spirit of the carnival. The personality no matter at all. Individuality cannot make us stall. I sing for all y'all. Don't let anybody push you to the wall. Na community na you make us all. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Cinderella. Yes, we know that you're going through it all. That you're going through a lot. That you're going through it all. That you're going through a lot. Cinderella, Cindodo. Yes, we know that you're going through it all. Cinderella, Cindodo. That you're going through it all.
Happening now is the Symposium and Cultural Fiesta of the Indian Universities and Alumni Association of Nigeria, Aba chapter. Stay tuned as we bring you highlights of the event. Don't go anywhere. And I'm your presenter, Melody Apoji for 360pado.com.
Allow me to take you to the village for a minute.
So that's a whack.
Original Mr. Flavor party dancer.
If no be God, that for no the pot, Now the slay my mama nah no go the pick it call, If no be God, that for no the pot, But for no be done,
one go Fuji na have it done. Manolo Wavonyelo no more. Jago Vin Louboutin, Jago Vet Maserati, Five Story na Wada, Stack dollar bills, this obodo yibo, Jesus want the video, Jesus my provider, I can make Seven, I am mass. What you see without your bass. When you put the loot and go sipping over, go get one get harassed. Shopping, see the pipe, I am with that. Be calling, all the guests. I loving, no before me. Hey, before popping, non-stop. You come to spread the money, talk, walkie, don't be done, listen to what, darling, where do you go? Sorry, no, they worry you, what you go, hurry, I know be real, but life don't almost tire me. Chineke, would you really deal? I know I bloody, you can wait for me.
I'm Dr. K.C. Gideon Omeribe.
Do you base here in Aba?
Yes, I'm based here in Aba.
Okay. What do you have to say about this event, sir?
This is a unique opportunity for Nigerians to showcase their rich culture interwoven in the Indian culture. We have always enjoyed a robust relationship while we were all students in India.
Okay, sir. So, what are your expectations from this event?
Wow! You can see, looking at it, you say Integral Yoga Global Network. There is the yoga practice in India and is going global, and Nigeria will not be an exception.
Okay. So, sir, what do you think we can do to improve the culture of Nigeria for it not to die or face off?
Going back to the basis. Let's all go back to the basis.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good day, sir. May we know you?
My name is Emmanuel Emarowa, the chairman of Aba South Local Government.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
What can you say about today's event?
Well, I think it's historical because it's kind of an international event. I didn't know about it till this morning, so I'm delighted to be here to witness what's going on.
So what are your expectations for this event, sir?
Well, it's an opportunity for interaction with the Indians and know what they feel about Abia State and Aba South local government and Nigeria as a whole. I know we have interacted with them in business area. You know, we are a great importer of some of their automobiles and cycles. So I want to know what they feel about Nigeria and working with Nigerians.
I hope you're enjoying the program already.
Yeah, I just came. I hope I will enjoy it.
Okay,
Yeah.
welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Welcome, ma.
Thank you so much.
I will meet you, ma.
We have come here and on vacation I have come from India and I want to see you. I like Nigeria, I like you all. I love you all.
We love you too, ma.
Thank you so much. Thank
Okay,
you.
so what are your expectations for this event, ma?
We should have good interaction with the Indians and the Nigerians. So love should always prevail. That's all.
Okay, thank you, ma, for your time.
Thank you
and
so
welcome
much.
to Nigeria.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name?
Okay, my name is Piyush. Okay, I'm working with Indomie company. I'm in Nigeria for like 4 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you have to say about this event?
Well, we are coming for the first time, so it's a great. It should be a great event. People are together with different countries, and so I'm hoping it will be a great event.
It will surely be, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, good day.
May we meet you, sir?
Patrick Ezisi.
Okay, sir. So, what do you have to say about this event, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, it's going to be a great event and successful, and this is what we're hoping to come.
What do you have to say about Nigeria's relationship with India?
So cordial, so excellent. And we've benefited a lot from Indians in terms of education, technology, and medical tourism.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your
Thank
time.
you.
Hey, sir, may we meet you?
My name is Chema Obiocha.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this event, sir?
In fact, it's an event we have been expecting.
Wow.
It is not easy to bring Indian High Commissioner to Abia State by the Abba State chapter of the All Indian University Alumni.
Okay.
So it's an occasion, an opportunity we have been looking for, and we got it this time around.
Okay, so what are your expectations for this event, sir?
Yeah, it will help to strengthen, especially we that studied in India. It will help to strengthen our relationship with them, with the Indians, and to the Abia State government and Nigeria as a whole.
Thank you, sir, for your time. I will meet you, sir. Your name?
Ratul Banerjee. I'm Ratul.
Okay. So, what do you like about Nigeria?
I've been staying here for the last 6 years.
Wow.
It's very different. I've stayed in Lagos. I have studied there in an Indian school. So it's fun, it's different from my country. And I really like it here. I enjoy it here.
What do you have to say about this event, sir?
It's fun. I've just come now, so let's see what happens. I hope it's good. I hope it ends well.
Okay. Say something nice in India.
In India, there's a lot of culture.
What does that mean?
Lots of culture, a lot of languages, over 1,000 languages, and a lot of diversity is available over there. And lots of food, spices. That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good day, sir.
Good day, how are you?
Fine. May we meet you?
My name is Jandra Dubey. You can call me Lucky Dubey.
Lucky Dubey. Okay. So, sir, what do you have to say about today's event, sir?
See, today's event has been organized by Indian University Alumni, ABBA chapter. And they requested our Indian High Commission to represent it. So our Deputy High Commissioner from Abuja has come here. Indian community has been invited here. So it is a good opportunity to meet each other, Indian culture and Nigerian culture. If you see, Nigeria is also democratic country. India is also democratic country. Nigeria is multilingual country. We are also multilingual and multi-religion. Same, we are very similar. Very lot of things are having similarity. And Nigeria has a very good educated talent pool is here. If both join hand together, we can progress much better. And many good things can happen in Nigeria.
Okay. What can you say about the relationship between Nigeria and India?
See, our relationship before independence, it was very cordial, and since then it is continuing as on today. And Indian government and Nigerian government now trying to make it strengthen and take it to further level.
Okay.
That is what all this chapter is being organized here.
Okay, say something nice in your language, sir.
And something nice?
Yes.
I like this Igbo land. People rightly call is Japan of Africa. So I like Igbo land.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
Good day, ma'am. May we know you, ma'am?
Okay, I'm Lolo Cecilia Nenma Igbo.
Okay, ma'am. What do you have to say about today's event?
Yeah, today's event is very, very unique. The Indian University alumni members, Aba area chapter, they are hosting the Indian High Commissioner in Aba.
So, what can you say is the nature of relationship between Nigeria and India? What's the relationship like?
Yeah, the relationship is just what they want to strengthen. Do you understand?
Okay.
there is a relationship existing between India and Nigeria. And that relationship is what is bringing, or what has brought them together today to celebrate a kind of a cultural, fiesta to heighten the relationship.
How does it feel being the wife of the president of the Indian Association?
Okay, I am the wife of the president of the Indian University Alumni Association, Aba area chapter. I feel so delighted and happy to be the wife to such a man that is very, very vibrant and who can make things happen. So honestly, I feel so happy and delighted that he is able to pull the Indian High Com from Abuja to Aba. And it's a relationship that is really going to last. Pulling the High Com from Abuja to Aba here will strengthen the relationship both culturally and commercially.
That's beautiful, man. Thank you very much, man. Good day, sir.
Good day.
Now we know you, sir.
My name is Pastor Marcel Kingsley Egwoke, the president of Alumni Association, Igbo State Chapter.
Okay, sir. So, sir, what can you say about this event?
It's a successful one, and I want to congratulate the Aba area chapter president and their members for the program well organized. And I want to say we have great expectations from what the Indian High Commissioner, duly represented by the deputy, has said concerning the issue of making Aba a kind of partnership city to introduce Indian culture and business forum to really be established here in Aba, which is the heartbeat of the eastern states of the country. It's a good success.
So what can you say about the relationship between India and Nigeria?
Well, it's been cordial over the years. That is what made us to travel. When we traveled so many years ago, we don't go to India with anything like visa. We went there without visa, very, very easy, and we obtained the kind of education that has turned both the economy and educational culture of this country positively better. Because wherever you see any Indian product, they are always blazing the trail, both in medical field, in the academia, and business, and what have you. I am a product of Indian University, and today in my area and field of endeavor, I'm really blazing the trail like others. And that is what is really making us not to lose sight of where we're coming from. So every now and then we want to bring them together to and we want Nigeria to really recognize this fact that India is a country that is rich in culture, rich in technology and what have you. And they come so cheap and want our country to take advantage of it. For instance, over the years, most people from Nigeria go to UK, America for medical checkup, and it costs a lot of money. But today, even in America, when they have very serious ailments, they leave America to go to India because it will cost them less, and they get the best treatment. And as I tell you, the first heart transplant success was done by Dr. Gupta. And if you go to Guinness Book of Records, you will see it there. Dr. Gupta is an alumnus of my university, Rotak, MD University Rotak. Are you getting it? Yes. And we have somebody like Dr. Gwacha, who is operating here in FMC Umuahia as a product of the same university, where Dr. Gupta also was a product. And Dr. Agota is making waves in Umuahia. So this is an example of what products from India are really doing in this country. So if we are given an opportunity, I mean, if this symbiotic relationship is really encouraged, we will go a lot of places. A lot of miles will be scored for this country.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir,
you. God
for
bless
your
you.
time. Good day, sir.
Thank you. Good day.
Let's meet you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
Your name, sir?
Chief Charles Robin Joko.
Okay, sir. What do you have to say about this event?
It's excellent. I'm the president of All India University Alumni in Abuja, where the headquarters is. So a branch is doing something. It's my pleasure to be there and encourage it and ginger it. It's a very good something for us to showcase our heritage from where we got the knowledge we are discussing today.
Okay, so do you have any expectation from this event?
Right. Expectation is that on Wednesday, 16th of this month, we are having similar program in Abuja, anchored by me and my team. So we are coming here today. Why we are here today to encourage our Aba chapter, and at the same time to invite other members to be with us, and from there we shall be growing from strength to strength. I will thank the Indian Embassy for encouraging this relationship. So periodically we shall be moving like this until we establish cordial relationship between the two countries, because the country today, Nigeria today, are going towards Asia in terms of all development. So it's good for us to key in and partake in all this rosy development that is coming from that part of the world.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. Yeah.
Our governor, you must pay again. Pay your laws on our Jesus. Because it's a job. All two. So because they don't know even from the Nana, you get them there.
Igbo, Mmamanu, Kereru, Abia, Mmamanu, Anambra, Mmamanu, Cross River, Mmamanu, Rivers, Mmamanu, Enugu, Mmamanu, Indian community, Mmamanu, Nigeria goes on. Unajala, Oyo Mmamanu, and Anabatale, Abo. Abi kwa tukawaona hii la nitaka na kwa ndio la kwa ya kwa la kwa ndio kwa
iko ase oyejia mara abo au mtate na governor aweta bala okiana. Okay. Okay, we're not happy in India. Because I am the physical here. She knows to be fair. Now, when they really make one over, they were for project. The IMC, they were for project. The dog for project. Le voit que tu n'es pas. Il y a la question à dire. Conservez bien, et la gagne. Conservez la gagne. Ainsi, l'orga, ordre. Conservez la gagne. Au point de vue, bien, au point de vue, là. Au point de vue, what the one you want to do? What I did not have, I get Taranta, Tarawali, Tarawan, Naha Jesus.
When there's even a people who are put their hands together, eat it all day long without testing in your oven. It can serve as food. That's their culture. They eat it. Then the western, the Yorubas, the Lagos area, they plant it. They are big farmers. But here, the Igbos, this part of the world, is the southern area of Nigeria, we celebrate it We use it for our culture, we use it for all kinds of things here, particularly our tradition. So Gola represents a lot of things in Nigeria. So in your own area, I don't know, do you have it in your place? Do you have this in your place? You don't have it. You can see. Tradition is very diverse, culture is very dynamic. So that is the essence of Gola in this part of the world. So you can talk for us if you wouldn't mind. I will do well. You can talk for us. Just this single thing. You can see is the work it takes care of here. So thank you so much. The next program we have here before we do that is the next program we have here is the by the president of Aba chapter. There will be 5 donors. Let me introduce one of my senior friends. Yes, that's the functions. The ushers, please. On the Roger. Because that Roger you want them happy. That goes down on the way. Come and take the code around. The High Commissioner should take one for his for himself and his office. Yes. No, not that one. Not that one. That one is just a corporate. No, not that one. Yes. Give me one amazing. Yes. Oh yeah. The question is fit to bring me to be part of you. My very good senior friend, a politician of note in Abia. He is the SL to the governor of Abia State on religious matters. When we talk about religion, I don't mean Christianity alone. The man takes care of every religious group in Abia. He liaises for the governor. He is the in-between. The go-between, the governor and these traditional branches. Whether you are a traditional ruler, whether you are a traditional medicine practitioner, a native doctor, whether you are a rep maker, whether you worship in the church, anything. Whether you are worshiping you are a Hinduist, whatever religion. This man takes care of it. He liaises for the governor. So please, before you go, make sure you take his number from him. Hello. He is no other person than my own very senior friend, Chief. It's Yaba Idesuro Naibu. You're welcome, Sabiko. May know the hammer now or whatever. Let them know you brought me. Yes, look at him, the man that brought me here. I've not even gone to the Indian embassy before, not to talk of studying in India. But the man saw me and said, you can do this for us, come and do it. And I'm there today. Am I buying? Am I doing well? Put your hands together for me, you let me do India soon. Of this association, Indian Universities Alumni Association, Chief Ben Igbo, please come in and read his address.
As part of unusual interactions, associations welfare. The today collaboration with the High Commission under the able leadership of Sri B.N. Reddy has taken it a step further to an important intellectual, cultural, and business level. The concept of information on the University Association was first presented to me by Paul Asiebu, PhD, in the late 1984. We gave it a trial, and our members embraced it with the result that by 1985, Indian University Alumni Association, State chapter, was born with Dr. Paul Asiebu as the pioneer president, and I have myself, Sylvain Igbo, as the pioneer secretary. Because of this chapter, cover what is now called South-East and South-South zones of Nigeria, which comprises of 5 states of the South-East and 6 states of the South-South. We had difficulties in covering a state from Aba, more so, given the fact that the region was state-to-state. The idea of the alumni came at the right time because of selective policies of the federal government in creating disparities between Indian degrees obtained by Nigerian and similar degrees obtained by Indian for the same university, leading to disparity in rating and job evaluation. Members who studied law from Indian universities were required to do extra 1 year in Nigerian universities for a course in Nigerian customary and family law, thus causing them to spend between 7 to 8 years before being admitted into Nigerian law school. Thirdly, there was a volume of Indian companies not employing Nigerian graduates due to the accident of the Civil War that delayed additional pursuit, leading to most of our Indian trained graduates with a degree at bar, which would be Indian employer, being more older and mature than manager. Thus, the new manager was very uncomfortable. The bulk of merit versus quota system and connections is a general problem and needed not be adapted here. The system was also faced with logistic problems of coordinating the states, which later devoted to the formation of cities and state chapters, with some of the chapters failing. The extension was, however, successful in getting the government to realize that Indian national and Nigerians from the same universities are one and the same and shall be according to equal status and respect. For the last 2 years, we got Indian customary and family law with part of Indian universities course law for Nigerian students who intended to practice law in Nigeria, thus solving the problem of extra 1 year. The issue of employment or relationship with Indian companies has been problematic. We have taken some concrete measures alongside the Indian government communities and High Commissioner to ensure that we will get better. It is always the start of this session that our boss, that your boss is always our boss, even if we are older or better qualified. We must celebrate for mutual interest and the background gives us the ability to read their lips. We all members of the Indian community to join the selection, just like Chief Dr. B.P. Aroredi and A.J. since the eligibility criteria is a degree from Nigerian University. And what authority? Your Excellency, that our need to establish Indo-Nigerian Cultural Education and Business Center at Aba for the fostering of mutual interest. The center shall serve as a clearinghouse to businesses, education, and for storage of Indian languages. The reasons why Aba should be chosen as location for citing the Indo-Nigerian Cultural Education and Business Center are as follows. Aba is virtually equidistant to Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Imo, Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, Bayelsa, Delta and Cross State. It's about 45 to 90 minutes drive at an average speed of 80 to 100 kilometers per hour to any of their home states. About the heartbeat of Southeast and South states of Nigeria that comprises 11 states. It is the capital of small and medium enterprises in Africa. That is called the Horn of Africa. Because of this survey progress, Aba is commercial now center of Southeast and South-South. Annual population. Aba Area chapter had the single largest number of Indian university alumni of the Passover fields, who will serve as the pivot for the organization and large number of Indians nationals working here, who will also be overseas partners. One resort to our business facility infrastructure. Aba has a good network of roads, serene environment with enhanced security that led to African countries moving to Aba on a daily basis. Moreover, the great administration led by the governor, has incrementally expanded the urban area of the city to include Obikada areas, Ugonabon and Uba-based assets in a bid to form Aba Greater Metropolis. The administration plans to dredge the Blue River at Azumeni, which is just 4,000 miles to the Atlantic Ocean and island and inland ports, cited as the by federal government. This offers Aba as a city of choice for business. It is a belief there is an urgent need for effective economic and business collaboration using the alumni as the foundation sport. I thank every member present, the highnesses, heads of industry, business community, and more importantly, members of the investment committee. Long live Indian relationship. Long live the Indian University of Alumni. Long live IPSS. Long live Nigeria. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, Chief Ben Igbo. You've had it all. I said it earlier that Aba means a lot of things to a lot of people. Aba was a pauper and you go home rich. I came to town a little boy, and today, by the grace of God, I don't think I'm a poor man. Today I have a family, I have children. A lot of people came here with a very poor family background. Today, they are everything to their communities. So that is exactly the point the chairman is making, the president is making, that everybody should come here and invest.
Chief Robin, President, All Indian Universities Alumni Association, Abuja. Members of other chapters of Alumni Association, Dr. Mike Ike Yayaku, Vice President, Chairman Planning Committee, all discussants at the event, dignitaries on the high table, members of the press, members of the Indian community, led by Dr. Reddy, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. A very good morning to all of you. I am very happy and honored to be here this morning on the occasion of Symposium and Cultural Fiesta 2018 being organized by Indian University Alumni Association. First of all, please accept the greetings and best wishes of my High Commissioner, His Excellency Mr. B.L. Reddy, who has asked me to represent him at this important event. Due to a sudden engagement which needed his presence in Abuja over the weekend, he has asked me to represent him at this event. He sends his greetings and best wishes to all of you for the maiden event organized by the ABA chapter of Indian University Alumni Association led by Chief Ben. We were deeply touched by your gesture of forming an association representing those who had spent a few years studying in India. We thank you and congratulate you on your gesture. Yesterday, I had the honor of meeting the Honorable Deputy Governor, and we discussed our mutual relations, and I offered to him and I sought his guidance and instructions to do business with Abia State. So we hope that we can make a beginning, and I'm sure the beginning has already been made, but we can strengthen the already existing relations. Nigeria is a stable and functional democracy in West Africa with a population of over 180 million. Providing quality education to the young generation is one of the priorities of the government at the federal and state level. The presence of many prominent universities in various parts of the country demonstrates the importance already given to education. India has emerged as an important destination for education for not only Nigerians but also to nationals of other African and Asian countries. In recent times, the Government of India's initiative of providing over 25 scholarships under the aegis of Indian Council for Cultural Relations, education has been popularized to a large extent. I'm sure some of you have taken advantage of this ICCR scholarship, which is still open. Under the capacity building initiatives of the Government of India and decisions taken during 3 editions of India-Africa Forum Summit, every year more than 400 Nigerian government officials, members of business chambers, and professionals benefit from these fully funded short-term training, capacity building training programs. Many private universities in India offer admissions to international students
and there are about 4,000 Nigerian students currently pursuing their graduate, postgraduate, and doctoral studies in India. The High Commission is pleased to note that bilateral cooperation in education has had a proud history and remains a priority. A generation of Nigerians have fond memories of being taught by Indian teachers and professors, thousands of whom contributed to Nigerian education system. A large number of Nigerian alumni of Indian universities and academic institutions are currently contributing at various levels in Nigerian public life and economy. Your Alumni Association is a testimony to it. The quality of Indian education is one of the best, with costs being quite affordable. India is the largest trading partner of Nigeria, and Nigeria is India's largest trading partner in Africa. Indian-owned or operating companies are estimated to be one of the largest employers in Nigeria. India-Nigeria trade and commercial relations continue to remain steady despite the year-and-a-half-long recession in Nigeria. During 2016, India's exports to Nigeria were US $1.74 billion, as against India's imports of US $7.41 from Nigeria, leaving a trade balance of US $5.74 in Nigeria's favor. There are signs of improvement in trade figures between the two countries in 2017. However, there exists considerable potential for diversifying the trade basket. Visits at the highest level by Honorable President of Nigeria to India in October 2015 and the visit of Honorable Vice President of India to Nigeria in September 2016 have further strengthened the bond of friendship. India fully supports Nigeria's economic recovery and growth plan with predominant focus on promoting agriculture and allied sectors as part of building a globally competitive economy. India has offered line of credit of US $100 billion to Nigeria for 3 power projects in 2016. The government of India has already approved US $60 million in respect of Kaduna State and Cross River State for power projects. The remaining US $40 million in respect of Enugu State is being processed. I am also happy to inform you that during the recently concluded International Solar Alliance Founding Conference and Solar Summit, which took place on 11th March 2018 in New Delhi, the Government of India has offered following 2 solar projects. Number 1, solar photovoltaic renewable micro-utility in 6 political zones of Nigeria for an estimated amount of US $8.36 million and 50 megawatt solar power plant in Bauchi State for an amount of US $66 million. I am happy to inform you that as part of our cultural outreach, we will bring you today proponents of yoga who will not only share with you their knowledge of yoga, but will also do demonstration of yoga. Yoga is no longer confined to one part of the world. In one form or the other, it is practiced all over the world. When the Indian Prime Minister, Honorable Mr. Narendra Modi, proposed to the United Nations in September 2014 to accept yoga as an integral part of life, an overwhelming response followed, with over 177 countries supporting the move. A resolution was adopted at the UN General Assembly to declare June 21st as the International Day of Yoga. After 3 successful editions, we are now preparing for the 4th edition in June 2018. I am sure our chapter will mobilize its members and make yoga part of their daily life, and we will celebrate Yoga Day on June 21. I am happy to inform you that in Abuja, the All India Universities Alumni Association is also organizing a similar program like today. They are doing it on Wednesday, May 16, and in addition to yoga, traditional Indian system of Ayurveda will also be discussed and demonstrated by Indian and Nigerian practitioners. I will welcome you to come to Abuja and enjoy this event. Before I close, I would like to inform you that on May 22 and 23, India-Africa ICT Expo will take place in Igbo Hotel in Lagos, where more than 50 Indian IT companies will participate. On May 31, the High Commission of India in Abuja is organizing a business event, India-Nigeria Cooperation in Solar Energy and Other Renewable Sources of Energy in Transcorp Hotel, Abuja. I would like to invite you to attend these two events. I would also like to once again thank the Indian University Alumni Association of our chapter for organizing this event and connecting India and Nigeria, and also giving me the opportunity to come and visit your beautiful state. A good beginning has been made, and we must keep it up by organizing regular events. I wish you all fruitful and constructive interaction. From the High Commission of India, we remain committed to support you and would be happy to join in your future activities. And Chief Friend, we have noted the points you have made in your speech today. I will take them to the High Commissioner. We will discuss and we'll get back to you. I am sure we'll be able to fulfill whatever you desire. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Deputy High Commissioner, welcome. God bless you. Thank you so much for that heartwarming address. Let me ask the chairman of the occasion, to give his remarks before I bring the governor of the state to address us. Very quickly, Ambassador Talented Carl, please, we need you to give us your opening remarks. You're welcome.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of our wonderful Western states, Abia State, Dr. Victor Obeze Faso, heavily represented by the elected chairman of Aba South, a wonderful and a humble personality in Aba. Your Excellency, the High Commissioner of India, heavily represented by the Deputy High Commissioner, thank you for being with us in this wonderful Gulf state, Aba. Thank you for testifying the hospitality that was given to you in our God's house at home. Traditional rulers here present, members of the Indian Alumni Association here present from all over Nigeria. Thank you for finding time to be in this place to see how wonderful we are. Like the MC was saying, India has made a great impact in our lives. And we want to see an Indian, to see a brother, to see a sister. And I standing here as the chairman, President, African Association of Small and Medium Enterprises. The India is the World Association of Small and Medium Enterprises. So today's combination is a wonderful combination. India, Africa, and it's starting from God's states. And I thank you also for having listened to Dr. Ben request and quickly said something is going to happen to that. It is a wonderful event that we are here today. I want us to use this opportunity to welcome the executive governor of this state, who is being represented by the Honorable Chairman of Aba South Local Government, to make his remarks to the alumni. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the High Commissioner, in the memorial. Most of our textile industries is run by Indians in Nigeria. And I also want to remind our High Commissioner that we have a textile industry here that is no more working. So I would also like you to discuss that with your superior on how to bring back our textile industry here in Aba to work. The facility is still available. I think we can make better use of it to also employ Nigerians. Furthermore, if you go out here now and you're looking for a taxi, you will not see one. But I know that there are over 12,000 again operating in Aba metropolis alone. If you go to other areas of this country, you will see that most of them come to Aba to buy it. And so, there is no point going to India to purchase the pen. I want to invite you and your country and your business partners to establish an industry here that will be producing this keke for our people here in Aba. I will also facilitate that with the governor. If you need land, the governor will be more than happy to give you land and give you all tax incentives for you to operate. It will give you the enabling environment to operate this industry. So it is very profitable for you, and I think the people of Abia State and even the Southeast will be happy to have this industry established here rather than promoting it. Having said that, I want to congratulate this association for this successful day. I want you to also continue to do it. My uncle, I'm surprised he's not part of it because I know he studied in one of the universities in Punjab. That is, so he should be part of this organization. I'm happy that you have this organization in Nigeria. We also want you to make more impact in our businesses and our politics, because most of you are studying abroad in those days. Some of you, the chairman or the president made allusion to the quality of the degrees and everything. It's the discrimination that was meted against them that period, and I think it's been rectified. And so they are no lesser graduates than the others. If you compare the quality, because most of them are medical doctors practicing very well in Nigeria. So I think we should also encourage people to continue to study in India and help improve our economies. So I welcome you, sir. Make yourself happy. If you are not living about today, you are more than welcome. We will take you to places of interest so that you enjoy yourself. This is weekend. Security-wise, you are very good. Aba is very secure now. There is nothing to fear. You can walk in the street, nothing will happen to you, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you all very much.
Put your hands together for the executive governor, represented here by the Deputy Chairman Aba South Local Government. Okay, this you want to talk? This you want to talk? Okay. Okay, okay, I don't know what you want to say. But I think after the governor's speech, every other speech you see, is that it? We're going to go there.
Your Excellency, thank you for wonderful response to what we have had here. Actually, for us to use faster because of time, we want to use this opportunity to honor His Excellency for the wonderful acceptance he has made towards what the alumni and what the Indian government has put in place. Your Excellency, the Governor of Abia State, having demonstrated immensely in the development of the MSMEs in Nigeria and in Africa and in the world. We find it worthy because we made the environment to be friendly for the Indian and other countries of the world to come to other states to do business and see that people are living here. That is why we are presenting this to you as the best friend of African Nigerian SMEs. On another note, Your Excellency, the High Commissioner of India, for finding it worthy to come to other states, Southeast. Like His Excellency said, if you go out there, you will not see any tax. I want to upgrade what His Excellency said there. We have more than 60,000 kk in our bank. And they come from India, Bajaj. And if you translate that into volume, you find out that that is what other states alone has put into India. And we want more. We want what India will put into other states, so that there will be balance of this spread. We look at it and find it worthy. I say, Your Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to honor you also as the best friend of African Nigeria MSM in developing the environment for business and development. Thank you. The MC of this occasion, may I hand it to you to proceed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good day, sir. Let's meet you, sir. Your name, sir?
My name is Dr. Ike Odo.
Okay, so...
I'm the Medical Director of Meridian Hospitals in Port Harcourt and the President of the Association of Private Doctors in Nigeria.
Wow. So what do you have to say about the event today?
Excuse me, the event came to me like a runaway experience. I left Port Harcourt to come and discuss with a few people who claim to have studied in India, and I thought I was coming to see some subliminal, substandard people who miss their way to India. And now I'm totally disappointed because what I was expecting was not what I saw. I saw a cream of intellectuals, professionals, erudite scholars, decent and disciplined gentlemen and women, great doings in various industries, and men who have brought pride and great nationalism to Nigeria. So I am proud to have known them, and I'm happy that I came.
Hope you had fun, sir.
Great fun. As you saw, I did a presentation on medical tourism as a doctor. That's my passion. The question I ask is, why must Nigerians continue to jump into the next available plane to fly 15 hours to India to get treatment when whatever is possible somewhere is possible anywhere? So we are challenged as a people. I am challenged as a doctor, and as doctors in this country, we all must be challenged to replicate what men and women go out there in the other parts of the world to embrace as responsible, reasonable, excellent medical care. It is possible here, but it has to come by all of us getting involved.
Okay.
Individuals, groups, organizations, NGOs, government at large. All of us. It's possible.
Yeah, it is. Thank you very much, sir, for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, good day, Sam. Let's know you, sir.
Yeah, I'm Chief Dr. Reddy,
Okay.
DBSO 1 of ISU.
Wow.
Yeah, born Indian, naturalized in Nigeria.
Wow.
I'm a Nigerian citizen.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So what do you have to say about today's event, sir?
Yeah, today this has been past 30 years we have been trying to create this, and it has been happening, and this is not the first High Commissioner who came. It is at least the Deputy High Commissioner came this time, but earlier High Commissioners used to come. Mansingh, His Excellency Mansingh, His Excellency Uppal, they have been coming here.
Wow.
And we have been interacting, and then they have been gainfully employed. They have been gainfully employed, whoever is the members. All the members, they have been gainfully employed. And it's definitely, there is a lot of things one can do by coming together.
Yeah.
Indo-Nigerian Association is always very sought after thing.
Okay, so how do you view the relationship between India and Nigeria, sir?
You see, Nigeria has to improve its image. When they say that Nigerians are not trusted, Nigerians are not trustworthy, how does it happen? Because some of us have not behaved well. So now in the High Commission's presence, everybody is asking for immunity. They want this benefit, they want that benefit. Agreed. But rules are rules. There is no immunity. You have to follow the rules and everything will be good. That is what exactly Indian education has taught them. So your fathers who have been to India, they know it. And if you follow it, there is a beautiful thing. That is how it is. So you have to understand the systems and cultures. It's not the same thing applies, what applies here applies there.
Yes.
So you have to understand that one.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
May we meet you? Your name?
My name is Ambassador Darlington Ono Hakalo.
So what do you have to say about today's event, sir?
Well, it's a wonderful event. It's an event that should be on a high expectation. I come from the small and medium enterprises. It's an interactive section where people will come together and interact and see how they can proffer solution to one problem or the other. Like the Indian alumni have come together and bring the Indian High Commission to see areas they can now work together in synergy and then develop the area they come from. Most of them have traveled to India, and with India having a high population, and then back to Africa. So what they need to do is to borrow the culture of India and then put it together with what is happening over here, and then let this place look like either not like India or trying to be like India. So that is why I am here since morning to see that this thing moves to the right direction. I'm the chairman of the occasion, and I see that a whole lot of people are interested and happy that this occasion has come to existence. And I want them to actualize all their dreams. setting up the Indian Culture Center and the Business and Educational Center, and then cultural development. These are some of the things that we have already been working for like 10 years. So this is a time to bust.
Thank you, sir, for your time. Thank you very much. Sir, good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
May we know you, sir?
I'm Chief Ben O.A.A. I'm the president of the University Alumni Association, about that chapter.
Okay, sir. How do you see this event?
Oh, it's eventful. It's simply eventful. And I don't know, I don't want to assess myself. I consider it a very huge success. Those who expected to come, all came. Dr. call him. Those expected to come, they all came. And you can see the crowd. I mean, civic crowd, class crowd, not everybody can talk. And we will achieve our objectives for the meeting.
So what are your expectations for this event?
Oh, I met all right, but I'm looking for something bigger, higher, stronger. By end of the day, we are trying to draw the Indian community near to ourselves, the Indian government near to Aba. That's the important thing. Yes. The government will have to establish what you call cultural education and business center at Aba here. We're even thinking of going beyond that, have a licensing office at Aba here. So, and people responded very well. At the end of what happened today, there will be another event in the evening where all the chapter presidents come together and question the future for India University Alumni.
Wow. Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your time.
My name is Dr. Uju Ansiong, PhD LLM. I'm a lawyer based in London that comes into Nigeria regularly for business.
So, sir, how do you see the event today?
Wonderful. We need to organize many of these more so as to bring the Indian and Nigerian relationship to a very high echelon, because we both stand to gain a lot from each other.
Okay, so what are your expectations from this event?
Well, I expect that from this event, the High Commissioner, being ably represented by the Deputy High Commissioner, it will take a lot of messages home, particularly on the area of visa. Nigerians are suffering in getting Indian visa. It's not supposed to be so. Yes. Because I remember I told them as a student in India, I never used visa to go to India. So it should be so. If they're talking of criminal crime and criminality, I said in the paper that crime and criminality is not indigenous to Nigeria alone. We have criminals everywhere, in America, in India, and in England, everywhere. So they should take other steps and not make Nigerians to suffer before they get Indian visa.
Subhash Chand, and I'm the Deputy High Commissioner of India.
Okay, sir, what do you have to say about the relationship between India and Nigeria?
We say India and Nigeria are friends for a very, very long time. And this particular year, we are entering into the 60 years of diplomatic engagement. You know, it happened 2 years before Nigeria became independent. So, which means that we were friends even before you became independent. Okay, so, and it's not only cultural in the field of, as I told you, that India and Nigeria are the largest trading partners. Nigeria for India and India for Nigeria. Okay, and in defense, you know, the National Defense College of Nigeria was set up by India. And the Honorable President has attended, he was one of the cadets, you know. So there's so much that is happening between our two countries, and there's so much scope to do much more. So we are trying our best, and our Nigerian friends are also working hard. The government is also supporting us. So it's a win-win situation, and I'm sure that we can do much more together.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
Studying now, we are asking that you extend the ICCR program to them. That will be a boost. Most of them are in different institutions. Most of us who studied in India enjoyed the Indian culture in every ramification. Thank you very much for making us what we are today. Thank you. I hand over to the MC of the ceremony, the master of the ceremony, so that we go straight to the next item. Please. Honorable Matthias, in the honor I have the paper house to present, I want to really thank you.
we sincerely have a lot to gain from India. And I'm so excited. Excited in the sense that this is a step in the right direction because of the Indian government now, represented by the High Commission, is here to feel our pulse on what we want, because we want a positive relationship, we want a positive solution to some of the challenges. Yes, I want to take the last paragraph that you have said here. You said, for us to move forward in terms of education, some action has to be there. Because this thing cannot be in the air. Honesty, courage, discipline. I want to pick discipline. Because we here, we saw the level of discipline in India. I remember, I went to a post office to post happy later. And I shortchanged the Indian postal agency by a very powerful sum of money. That later was returned by the Indians. That shows that the Indians are so patriotic to their country and to their economy. So this is something that we have to learn. We don't have to open up our brands to things that are not real. That is why I'm so excited to see at this point that for education to be effective, productive, and profitable, we have to listen and say. So, Dr. I want to say thank you. Thank you.
In obtaining the visa from the Indian High Commission, I had a case of that last 2 years. I had to write a letter from here of recommendation from the alumni, sent people to give it to him. It was not honored until Lagos wrote and even sent someone that participated before he was issued a visa. And what was he going for? Business, to import something from India to this place, and that is from an Indian alumnus. So I want us to look at this things. That any alumnus of Indian University should at least be given an express service to obtain visa in India. Even on health grounds. Even on health grounds, if possible, every person that is coming from each of these states, if you can get a letter from the Indian University Alumni Association, you should be ratified as, in fact, you should be seen as a fit and proper person to be issued a visa. We have fought this battle in the last 2 years when the former High Commissioner in Lagos, and he said he was surprised. The children of an Indian graduate, they were born in India from River State. They were born in India. In fact, let me be very specific. Dr. Fiestas of blessed memory, he died just about 3 weeks ago. His children were born in Chandigarh. They schooled in Chandigarh. They graduated from Chandigarh, and they all came back. One of them is working in the bank now. He went for an interview. In an Indian company in Port Harcourt. For the fact that he wrote under his CV, they said language spoken. He wrote English, Hindi, and I think French or one other thing. For the fact that they saw Hindi. In fact, they never knew that this guy can eloquently speak Hindi. So while on the interview table, they made a remark in Indian language, in the Hindi language. Don't take this word. If you take this word, you will know our secret and you will be able to. So, this girl was refused employment in an Indian company. So I want us to look at this thing. We will not come here today and talk and leave without achieving something. Please, our High Commissioner, take the message home. That's what I want to make on my remark.
In fact, I remember I was the only Igbo girl that was in Madras when I came to India.
Wow.
The only Igbo girl in Madras University. And then I met my husband there, and he wasn't the kind of so he didn't bring me to India. My father brought me. And then I really enjoyed my stay in India. Indians are so kind, hospitable. In fact, we had the opportunity of traveling around the whole India on international, Indian Council for Cultural Relations. Everywhere holiday, they gave us a wonderful time. Okay. And in the Tamil Nadu, So what I'm pleading is there was a very full relationship.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is since India is now has a very improved medical authority, I am suggesting that Your Excellency, there must be grace when these people that are studying in India are going for treatment in India. You must make provision for them. What I'm saying is, what other people are paying, if at all we will be asked to pay, it should be little.
Thank you.
That's what my comment.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The only Igbo girl in India. Yes, Your Highness E3, His Royal Highness Eze Ohazurme, Pharmacist Emeka Uwenda, all the way from Ihide Upom, local government of Imo State. Your Highness, you're welcome. God bless you. Yoga one. Yes, Lazarus Paraman. Yoga one.
I'm happy about that. Yoga is an integral part of our life. So that's what it is. Yes. So I'll be demonstrating what we call the ancient secret of action. Exercise and anniversary day. Make you look younger. 5 exercises on anniversary day. Let me tell you one secret. You see the little children you have, the little children. They are closer to nature than me. The moment we come out of the children do the first of the 5 exercises. They play with it. They play with it, but when they are playing, we say stop, stop, they don't stop. Because they know what they are doing. I will now demonstrate it. I will demonstrate the first round of the 5 exercises. And then you will see how your children they play with it. Because the reason is that the endocrine glands, all the glands are lined up from here down here, they spill down in the body in unison. The moment they are spilling in unison in the body, you look young. But the moment any problem occurs here with the spinning round, you begin to age rapidly. That is why children do it, nobody tells them to do it. So I will start to do it now, and then you will see. Copy it. No, life is very, very necessary. You know that. Another important thing that concerns yoga is breathing. Breath is life. Breath. Even your emotion, breath affects your emotion. Those who get angry easily, they are shallow breathers. They want to fight. They want to fight and fight. Shallow breathers. That's why in Igbo, apart the way you say, take a deep breath and do what? Relax. Breathing makes a difference. And in Igbo, the moment the last breath goes out, is pronounced dead. So you should learn how to breathe. Many of us breathe wrongly without knowing. We breathe wrongly. We breathe through the mouth. Some are not utilizing the capacity of their lungs to breathe. Shallow breathers. A woman who is in the labor room about to deliver, if she doesn't breathe very well, delivery becomes painful. But most of our nurses here don't even know how to teach people breathing. So they will be there watching you are dying in pains. So breath does a lot. Even the food we eat, without oxygen, it cannot digest. And that's what we tell people, eat, reserve space and water you drink. Reserve space for oxygen. But what we do because of greed, we eat and feel everywhere. We begin to breathe through the eyes. Digestion becomes impossible. Thank you very much. Let me demonstrate the exercise.
Yes, watch it now. Very important.
We spin down clockwise. Spinning around.
I hope somebody is watching.
Now, you count in your mind. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, the representative of the governor wants to take a picture with the High Commissioner.
13,
members of the High Table. Please just in a few minutes you do that and come back.
That many can keep pace with, anywhere can be the medical destination of people. No nation was always or became a medical destination or out of chance. It is the right of the patient to choose his hospital and choose his doctor. Technology and globalization have minimized the impact of the barriers of distance and time on this right. The hospital of choice, 10,000 kilometers distance, has been reduced to a few hours away, and with internet has made things even faster and easier. Information about everything is just for the asking. This way, anywhere beyond the immediate geographical location of the individual becomes a ready destination for access to medical treatment. Here I always say that this is travel medicine. Travel medicine. And this is essentially what medical tourism is all about. If you have to travel from one location, from one country to another to access medical care, for whatever reason that might be responsible. Different persons have different reasons for embarking on medical tourism. Some for the cost advantage, some for specialization and competence, and others just choice and affordability. Health as the most essential commodity. Nothing better reveals the significance of the health of the individual than the expressions, health is wealth. I started hearing this from when I was a child. It has not changed and it will never change, except we choose to deliver the wrong meaning. The next is, a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. Money cannot buy life. I saw this very clearly when I traveled to Jamaica some 3 years back, and I was in one of their tourist centers and I saw the very short story about Bob Marley's last few hours. When on his way from Cuba back to his village in 9 Mile through Florida, his condition got worse. And he was rushed to the hospital, and just before he took his last breath, he held his son, Ziggy, and said, Ziggy, son, money can't buy life. These were his last words. And so whatever money we have cannot buy life, but it can make your health better, and it can therefore beautify your life, make it better, more rewarding, and longer. True. Everything about man rises and falls on his health. The sick man loses focus, he loses concentration, loses self-esteem, loses confidence, loses sleep, loses strength, loses his happiness, loses his comportment, loses his vision and passion. In sickness, we lose everything. In sickness, we lose everything. The campaign for a healthy living remains one of the oldest and one that will outlive other ventures of man. The search for effective and efficient alternatives of achieving better health has remained a continuous effort and has ultimately culminated into what has become known today as medical tourism. Everybody needs and desires good health. The sick desire to get well, and the man who is healthy craves to remain healthy. Nobody wants to die. Those who die not because they don't want to live, but they die because they lost the battle against sickness. Health and the art of staying healthy is the first and the most important project of every wise man and government. This is why health remains the most essential commodity. talking today, what are the patient's expectations? Time and events change all things. Traveling is a great education. Many years ago, medical tourism in Nigeria was a sparsely muted expression. Patients were predominantly illiterate, ignorant, poor, and limited in scope and choice. They were content with the barely equipped and very scarce facilities available to them.
I am Yoruba Research, popularly known as a Pope. Well, I am a person of the I am into the
So, sir, what do you have to say about today's event?
It's incredible. It's fortunate that Abba has taken it and set the example for us. Today's event is a second. I'm proud of it.
How do you see the relationship between Nigeria and India?
Right from time, India has an age over Nigeria. But because of the poor packaging coupled with the population explosion in India, Nigerians do not appreciate and fashion Indian products. But India, unfortunately, is grouped among the third world countries. But that is a misnomer. India is the only third world country that is nuclear, that has gone nuclear. But the only that is killing India today is their population. And according to some estimate in the population, it says, if a government fails to control the population, certainly nature will control the population. And that's exactly what is happening in India. Alright? I remember in 1970 something, I cannot be precise now, but during the regime of the Iron Lady of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, she tried everything she could to control the population of India by sterilization. When you voluntarily, although the implementation was wrong, but the policy was very well appreciated. Because when she came up with the sterilization program, she said it's going to be voluntary. And if you come with your wife and you are injected, the Indian government pays you. But now, the people responsible for the implementation of this program were using it to intimidate their enemies forcefully. Because the point is that when you are sterilized, you are not going to have any issue. So she was trying to protect Indian population because India is second to China in population worldwide. And during about one time over there, I think every 50 person in the world is an Indian. With a population of over 1 crore people. And that population is what is weighing India down. You need to go there, my friend. Alright? Nigeria is realizing the potential of slavery, while India realized that earlier enough. When you landed at the Indira Gandhi's airport, what you will see be India by India. It's a very close economy. India is not like Nigeria, where it's a double. So, if we can borrow a leaf from India, I mean, it's going to be a very good step in a very right direction. But we're not going to get it. Because the moment you try to get them, they are leaping forward. You know what I'm saying? I think medically in the world, I'm not right off in anywhere in the world, India is good. Okay, that's very good of you.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.